Hello everyone. I am here on the floor because I am going to show you, as I was mentioning yesterday, that I want to go over all these tools with you. And it's something that I've not done yet before because we never had this many options, but I want to show you because now that we have these additional tools, I love them more and more, and I need to make sure that everyone knows about these, because if you have one wand or you have the window combi or the floor system, you may want to discover how these all work together and how they're going to be a game changer for all of you. So I'm going to start to show you that we have two new wands, and this is what they look like. One of them I've used, as you can see. This is my kitchen tool. So this one here has an attachment at the end here that also comes off. There's a rod on the inside. It's I can't remember what it's made of. Let me think of it for a second here. But it has a long metal one that is bendable. And then you have the kitchen fiber. So this fiber, what's great about this fiber is it's amazing for all the sport bottles, for inside of your oven, at the bottom of your oven, in between your oven. You can reach on both sides and stuff. So this is an amazing tool for all of those hard to reach areas, as well as baby bottles and things like that. If you have a Keurig or a kettle, if you have a gurgle pot, as you saw in some of my posts and stuff. I love this tool. I use it almost every day. It's really practical. But this also comes in the bathroom wand. So the bathroom wand is completely different. It has, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's some stripes on there. But if you can hear, it's actually scratchy a little bit. So this is the same fiber that's on the toilet wand. And what's amazing about this one is same thing. It reaches behind the toilet. It reaches around the edges. If you have shower doors and you have those metal, you know, where the track is, this is amazing for that. I also use this in my laundry machine where my dispenser, my soap dispenser is. I used it in there as well because, I mean, yes, it is for bathrooms. It's amazing for toilets and for the shower, especially if you don't want to bend down to get into the bottom of the tub. You can use this one. There's no reason why you can't use this. So super practical. And again, why I'm showing you the two of them together to give a comparison is, if you can see, like I said, these wands, the handles are the same. And what's really cool, I'm going to get a little bit closer, and what's really cool is there's this little tab. See this little tab here that comes off? So this comes off, and that's how it attaches on here. So if you have this one, there's not many people that have it because it's pretty new, or if you have this one, what you can do is, instead of purchasing two, because they're the same tool, this particular one here, the bathroom one, you can buy this separate. So this is on special right now for $84. It's regular $109 because it actually is 3 different pieces. When you need to replace this fiber, you could order this fiber. I don't know if it's available for ordering right now because this is a special. So we need to sell these so that we can keep these in Canada. I love this, and I can't imagine not having it now that I have it in my home. So what you can do with this wand, if you already have it, you can purchase this separately, and this attaches to that as well. So I'm not saying everyone's going to feel comfortable doing that, but all I know is you do have that option of doing that, but this comes apart. So if, let's say, you wanted this in your bathroom and you wanted this in your kitchen, you could definitely do that because you have the option of removing this bottom part here. Just twist and turn and come off. So now I'm showing you this for these options, but this little wand here, or this handle, it's also useful somewhere else. So I'm going to show you that on the window combi. This is one that's brand new. It just came into my bin, and it's for someone who has ordered it. So I'm going to be delivering that. But I just wanted to show you that there's a little handle here at the top, and this little handle comes off. Okay, so that's so that you can do your windows, and you can choose whether or not you are ordering a window combi fiber or a bathroom combi fiber. So if you wanted to do your bathroom shower unit, you could use this tool with that. But this is for all your windows. I like to use this outside. And so now I'm going to show you how to put this together. So all you do is you take your tabs, and there's little lines that align here. So you're going to put that in here and that in here. And that's if you wanted to use the big combi, right? But if you wanted to small combi, you would have to take these off and put that on here so that this could do smaller windows. So if you have narrower windows, this is amazing. This comes in the smaller, I believe this is 6-inch. It comes in blue or white, and the large one comes in blue or white. So you choose whether it's for your windows, outdoors, indoors, or your bathroom, okay? So that's the difference between these two. So now there's a pocket inside here, and there's a little snap here. So what you do is you slide this into here, and then you snap it together, and then you're ready to wash your windows. So that little tab that we took off earlier, it doesn't have to come off, but I just wanted to show you how ENJO tools are manufactured and made with a lot of thought behind and have been tested and altered and changed and updated so many times that this is pretty much as perfect as you would want for a tool. So this is the squeegee part, and there's a little tab there. See that little black tab? As well as on here, there's a little tab right there that tells you how to line that up. So you stick this in here, oops, loosen it up, and then you're going to put that little, oops, sorry, am I going the wrong way? Oh, it's backwards. See, that's why it's a good thing that they have those tabs in there, because then you know exactly which way you're putting it. So you're going to slide it over, and you can see down here, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a little tab in here that you're going to line up, and then you're going to close that off. So now that it's closed off, it's secure into place. So now that it's ready to go, you're able to use this with your spray bottle, and you're going to spray your fiber, spray your window, wash your window, squeegee down, and then dry behind. So this comes off, and that's why I'm showing you again, because you may not be able to use this if you have a window or a trim of a door that is too wide and too thick, and this doesn't go inside. So you can actually take these apart. You can also do it so that you're doing your windows where you're washing, turning, squeegee, right? So it's 1, 2, and dry. Or you can wash, squeegee, dry, okay? So super practical. But imagine in your car, you know where your dashboard and it goes sort of on an angle and you want to use this inside your car? All you have to do is shift this over like that. See this, how this edge is bigger? But even trim, you know how your front door has a big trim and you can't get that inside? So, sorry, it would be this way. So let's say you're doing the bottom part. This would actually not hit the wood edging so that you have the ability to get that in there. So it's amazing because it does all these things. Then, going back to this, see that handle at the end here? There's a little tip on here. There's a button, little black button. You push on this, take this off, take this off, take this, stick it in there, put this back in to lock it into place, just like this. Oh, make sure it's lined up. Stick that in there, and you've got an extended handle. That's because it was off of these two handles. So if you have a window combi and you need a few extra inches in length so that when you're doing your windows and you need to have that extra reach, if you got this wand, you would get this little tab at the end that you could put onto your window combi. So now that I'm done with that, we also know that we have the dust wand. So the green is for the kitchen, the white is for the bathroom, the orange one is, it's a sword, no I'm kidding, it is the the dust fiber. So same thing. See this little tab? This comes off. And the reason why it comes off is so that you can wash this. Just like these, you can take them off and wash them. So this slides off, and there is that metal rod here, like I was saying earlier, that you can also bend any position you need. If you have a TV that's longer than 20, 30 inches, ours is like, I don't know, 50, 60, something like that. This wand is amazing for dusting that whole thing. So you can actually do like side to side, and you can dust that whole TV just with this. When you're done dusting, you take this fiber outside, you bang it off, and you take all the dust particles that are on here, and you continue to go. So you can do this for your window trims, you can do that for your door, tops of the doors, picture frames, staircases, all that. So, I shouldn't be putting that back on. I wanted to show you. So this is dry dusting. Anywhere that you need to dry dust. It's incredible under couches, behind your bed, where your headboard is at the back, mirrors, in your car, even underneath the seat in your car. You can do this in vents. You can do this in practically anywhere. So if you have any pets with dog hair, cat hair, this will save you so much. And fans, don't forget your fans. So now, a lot of people don't know we have two different fibers. One of them is blue, one of them is orange. And we all know that anything blue is in the living. So why is there a blue and an orange? This one here, it actually has longer fibers. See the long hairs in there? As opposed to this one, which is the dust one, and it's completely different than the other one. This is like a tiger tail. So this here, if you have the living room zone, this fiber is exactly the same fiber as the back of the Duo glove, and exactly the same as this living all-purpose. If you have the kitchen all-purpose, this is the same thing pretty much, except it's for living. Oh, look at my handprint. So we talk about ENJO being carbon neutral. I guess this fiber technology is pretty incredible because my handprint is in here. Sorry, I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. All right, so this fiber is a blue fiber that you can dry. You can dust dry a little bit, but I usually do this with a little bit of a mist. So I take my water, I spray on this fiber, and what's great about this is you can fold this in half, you can fold it in quarters, but that's how big it is. It actually is like this size and then this size. It's ginormous. So if I put the glove beside it, see this glove, how much smaller it is? But the back side of that glove is exactly the same, which is exactly the same as this. So you have three options of a living all-purpose cloth, really. This is a pickup fiber. So again, if you love your kitchen all-purpose, this is the same thing except for everything living. So anyone with pets, anyone that has spills in the living room, this is absorbent. This will absorb like a paper towel. If you like those paper towels that you're throwing away, or those, you know, those Jiffy cloths and stuff, or those industrial papers that you're buying and throwing out, this will take away you needing any of those. Yes, I understand if you have a pet and your pet has an accident on the floor, you may want to use a paper towel or something like that. I understand that a lot of people are not so keen on using one of these for that kind of stuff, but you can. This is amazing. You can use this to wipe up. So this Flexi goes on this one. So when you order the Flexi, you could actually order the blue one, or the blue fiber, which is for washing. You could order the orange fiber, which is for dry dusting. Both of them are amazing, just depends on what your need is at your home. But again, going back to that little handle, this wand has that handle on it. So if you have the window combi and you want a wand, you have so many options now, because by buying one wand, you're getting that extender tab at the end here. So it would give you an additional piece that you could use on your window combi. So What would I recommend? I know that, I don't know, I've used them all. I find uses for them all the time. This one I think is really amazing because you could use it, like I said, a little damp, and you could use it to wash, but it's great to do the tops of fans that have a really big buildup. This will help you to pick up all that, okay? So, oh, hey, Wendy, I just saw that. Hi, Wendy. I know this lesson is for you, isn't it? So I would rather everyone actually just was able to take these pieces and go home and go, okay, let me figure out what I need, because that's kind of like how I taught myself. That's how I learned it. So it's really cool to do that. So if I was to choose, because I know Wendy and I were talking about that today, do you have to buy all the pieces? No, you don't. You need one wand. So then you have to choose which of the wands you need, but then you have to decide the length of your wand, whether or not you need the long like this, or you need the shorter ones like the kitchen and the, oops, wasn't attached. So you've got the living dust, the living wash, the kitchen wand, which is the same as the kitchen scrubby fiber or the duo glove, and then you've got the bathroom, which is exact same length as that. So you've got 2 tools, 4 different fibers for that. Now, I have my floor system here. Why do I have my floor system here? So, as you all know, you're able to use this floor fiber to dry dust on your walls. This is the dust fiber that you can do for your whole walls. You can do it for the ceiling. It's amazing. It extends, it rises, and you can use it that way. Now, there is also a blue fiber, which again is the same blue fiber as on the window combi. So these two are the same. I have a big, huge window at the front on my door, and the window is like on a circle, like you know those half moon ones. Just so you know, this fiber is amazing with the floor pole to do that. You can use your combi if you have it. If you don't have your combi, but you have the floor system, you could definitely use this darker blue fiber. Not a lot of people have this one. This is actually the strong. That's what this one is. So it's the same as the living room set. So to finish this off, because I know I've gone on for quite a while now, but it's just important to know the difference between these because we've never done that before. So this pole comes off, and of course, like you know, this pole extends, and all you need to do is turn the tip of this rod and you pull and pull and pull. So you've got all of this length to do your windows and your ceilings, okay? And I'm not sure if you saw the picture of my living room with my big light up there and stuff, and the wand reaches all the way up there. Why am I showing you that? Because that living room picture was my living room with the wand attached to this pole. So you take your wand from your floor system, you attach the tip of your wand. Oops, sorry, I have the wrong one here. So again, I'm gonna take this little handle off here. So you lift it up and then, oh, sorry, it's hard to turn. There we go. So you take this out, then you take this little tip here, you stick that in there, and then you take your wand, your dust wand, or your living room wand, and you attach that onto the tool. You hook it on the back there. So now you've got this wand for reaching. Now let's extend the pole. We're going to extend the pole and show you. Look at this wand. So look at this. See that? This is a big wand. It goes all the way to my second story. So then the choice is, do you need the orange dust or do you need the blue wash? Tough call. I wouldn't be able to make that decision for anyone, but I just thought I'd show you the difference between them. And this is also really great for reaching, if you have a pool table or a long hallway, you can do this as well and use this as a dust one. So I have a large table underneath and a big under the couch. It's a hardwood, so I can actually take this and do like one quick scoop and pick up all the dog hair and cat hair underneath the couches. So there we go. This is what I wanted to do for you tonight, to show you that. And we will go over a little bit later on the other fibers and also the drying fibers. I didn't show anyone the other day, but the pet glove, or sorry, the pet special, that's the pet drying cloth, I didn't have the other day to show you. So I was thinking that this is actually a really good tool for even drying your hair. So they brought it out as a pet towel. I'll show you how big it is. And I'm not sure if anyone's ever thought of that, but look at the size of that. It's ginormous. I could probably make a tank top out of this, actually. I should probably, yeah, actually, I could probably make a little tank top and, you know, a little skirt with that, but kidding. So to tie it in your hair, it would be really easy, because when you're taking a shower, you know how you're taking a shower and you're going like this? So you can actually wrap that around, tuck it underneath, and you've got a pet towel for your hair, because it's hair. So it's the same as if you would for your pet, and you're using it for your hair. So if you don't have a pet and you want a really cool drying towel, this is really amazing. A lot of my clients that I bought this last year, because it's usually only available at Christmas time, they love it for their hair. So I just thought I'd let you know this is also available. And the drying fibers that you would use for the window combi, or for drying after when you're using this wand, would be the living room ENJO fill, or the window ENJO fill, which is this fiber here. These are all exactly the same thing. They are drying cloths. They do not wash, they do not clean, and they're really, really amazing. So have a great night, everyone. And don't forget, log in and come in to enter your name in the draw. I don't have many pictures for the baby draw, so make sure that you go in there and send me a picture of a baby. It doesn't have to be your baby. It can be a baby from someone 20 years ago. It doesn't really matter, but it has to be a picture of a baby to be entered in the draw. And then the draw for the next draw will also be a pet picture. So I'm going to be posting another picture of a pet with an ENJO fiber, and all you need to do is tag onto that afterwards and send me a picture there. And if you know anyone that has pets, or anyone that would be interested in any of these as well, please let them know that we have some amazing tools. And that's why there's a difference between ENJO and everything else, because it is convertible, they are long lasting, you won't have to replace these pieces. This is going to last you who knows how long, because nothing's going to happen to this if you take care of it the way they're supposed to be taken care of. So there we go. Have a great day, everyone. Enter my draws, and I will be doing the daily draw tomorrow. The next day I'll do 2 or 3 at the same time as well, and then announce the next winner. And if you won any of the other draws, please reach out to me so that we can get together, and or I can mail it to you, and you can let me know what you think of those free draws that I did this week and last week. Okay? Have a great night, everyone.